Hey there, DroneDJ here, and today we have some breaking news from DJI. Might it be that the company will still launch a new drone this year? It sure seems that way. Hey there, my name is Hayek Kessler from DroneDJ, and earlier today Osita LV posted these images on his Twitter account. Now, shortly thereafter, the tweet was deleted, apparently because Osita LV said that he was being threatened, and of course we can only guess as to who that might have done, but he said he was being threatened and therefore had to take down his tweet. Luckily enough, we were able to grab these images, and you can now see them either on our website or here in this YouTube video. And you can see that these images appear to be coming from a Chinese patent filing or a system or some government agency at least, and they look very similar to the FCC filing images that we've seen from other products. The drone is positioned in different ways on a blue background, and there's a measurement alongside to give you an indication of the size of this product. Now, and that's one of the things that stands out right away, is that first of all, this drone looks very similar to the Mavic series in the way it's designed and the way the legs fold, but also it seems to be a lot smaller. Now, this makes us think that this drone might either be the successor of the original DJI Spark, in which case it would be the DJI Spark 2, or it might even be the successor of the DJI Mavic Air. Now, the last option we think is less likely. I mean, the DJI Mavic Air seems to be a little more sophisticated and a little bit more high-end than this particular drone, so we think it's more likely to be the second generation of the Spark drone. Now, the Spark, as you might remember, was a very popular drone. It's very small, it didn't fold, and also it didn't shoot 4K, and it didn't have a 3-axis gimbal, but it was very popular nonetheless because of its size. It was easy to travel and take with you on your travels, and also because it flew in a very fun and agile way. Now, we think that this drone might well succeed that drone, because it seems that with the folding legs, it might actually become a smaller package and therefore even easier to take with you on travels. And if it has the same flight characteristics, it would be a hoot to fly. On top of that, as you can see in these images here, this drone has a 3-axis stabilized gimbal, and we suspect that at a minimum it will shoot 4K video as well, something that the Spark didn't do. Now, one of the other things that stands out when you look at this design is that you see 2 obstacle avoidance sensors at the front of the drone, and if you look at the photos of the bottom of the drone, you see more sensors there as well. So we think it has obstacle avoidance and also precision landing, or at least these sensors will help you to land the drone and not crash into things. It does not, however, have sensors on the side or on the back or on the top of the drone, so we don't think it's going to have the same capabilities as the DJI Mavic 2 series with its 360 degrees obstacle avoidance. Also at the bottom of the drone you can see a on-off switch and 4 LED battery status indicator lights. Now, talking about the battery, if you look closely at the images, you can see there's a line or an edge at the rear end of the drone, and also on the side there seems to be a latch that if you pull it backwards will probably pop out the battery. So we think this drone actually has replaceable batteries that you insert from the rear, and which is a different design than what we've seen with both the DJI Spark, where the batteries were attached at the bottom or belly of the drone, or the DJI Mavic series, where the battery was inserted from the top. So this seems to be a new design, but replaceable batteries of course will be a very good thing. Flight time will probably be around 20 minutes, so if you want to fly for longer, you want to be able to replace those batteries. Now, let's talk a little bit about what we think this drone is going to cost. Now, already we know that this drone is going to be smaller, but also if you look at how it's put together, it seems to be it's going to be less expensive. I mean, take for instance a look at the propellers, the arms, the motors. It seems that this drone is built in a, I wouldn't say cheap, but less expensive way, probably so that they can be very competitive. If you remember the original DJI Osmo and then, the original DJI Osmo Mobile and then the DJI Osmo Mobile 2, it was the same thing. The original was around $350 or $360. The second generation was only, I think, $139 or $129 and had a similar design, but was built much cheaper and was lighter weight, and even though it had more functionality, DJI was able to bring this to market at a lower price point. Now, we think that DJI might have taken the same approach with this drone. They take the success formula from the Mavic 2 series, or the Mavic series really, and shrink it, make it less expensive, give people basically all the features that they need, so obstacle avoidance, 4K video, 3-axis stabilized gimbal, and then bring it to the market in a very price sensitive or very competitive price points. So we don't think this is going to be anywhere priced near the DJI Mavic Air. We think it's going to be much more affordable and might even be less expensive than the original DJI Spark, even though it's going to offer you much better functionality and better features in return. Now this brings us to the last part of this short video. When will we be able to see this drone? When is DJI going to bring this drone to market? Now of course we know that in the coming week on August 13th, which is Tuesday at 9 a.m. Eastern time right here in New York, DJI is going to launch a new product. We've already seen the announcement and the short video clip of that product. We don't think that's going to be a drone. We think that is going to be something else. We think that DJI has this drone that we see in these images here scheduled for later in the year. We don't know exactly when, but we would guess it's going to be before the shopping season. So not just before Christmas, but probably even before Thanksgiving. So think around late September, sometime October. Now that's it for this short video. We hope you like it. Of course, please subscribe to our channel, hit that bell so you get notified whenever we have new videos on our DroneDJ YouTube channel, and let us know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.